guys, what's going on? This is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale, and today I have a very special toxic treat for you guys. I have the Quadruple Spawner deck, and I have my headphones on. That means I am not alone. I am here joined by the first guy that I saw playing this deck in CRL West from Energy, Thunderstruck. Thunder, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Hey, it's nice to be here.
Nice to have you here. Are you jet lagged? You just got home from LA.
Yeah, I immediately after playoffs, I had to fly back home, so I just got off the plane pretty much.
Oh my God! Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. Really cool of you to do this on not a lot of rest. And you know, man, I want to go ahead and start by showing the match that you played this deck against Royale. But first, let's do the deck reveal here. Here it is. What? It's the double witch, double goblin hunt and furnace with the goblin giant. Lightning and snowball are your spells. Fisherman is your other card in there. First question is what about my viewers who don't have Fisherman unlocked?
So a substitute for Fisherman would probably be Valkyrie, because Valkyrie is so strong in this meta with all the witches, and it's also quite similar to Fisherman. So I'd have to go with Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Okay, I like that. So would you recommend, you say it's a quite similar card, would you recommend Valkyrie to my viewers who want to play other Fisherman decks but don't know what to put in for it?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It works well in this deck, but in other decks you might not be able to get away with it.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and start with that match against Royale, and let's go ahead and press play in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, you know, walk me through this here. Like, what is going on inside your mind coming into this match? And obviously, there's no way in hell that this guy is predicting you to play this monstrosity of a deck. So, why do you play it? How do you find this deck?
Vulcan showed me this deck the night before we ended up playing Immortals, and he was telling me that this deck he thinks is one of the best decks in the game. So I had to give it a go, and while looking at the analysis, Royale had an extremely low poison use rate, and poison is one of the trickier big spells to face with this deck. So it was the perfect deck choice for Royale.
Yeah, and it turns out he didn't play poison in this matchup either. He plays a Royal Giant deck. And you can see how frustrating it must have been for Royale in this matchup. I remember watching this live and thinking to myself, oh my God, dude, Royale must be so frustrated right now because he couldn't do anything. He couldn't even play his Royal Giant. So talk about, like, just bring us into the match. Where's your head at right now?
So I can identify his deck from the first 2 or 3 cards. It's pretty obvious he's playing Royal Giant at this point. And I know I have a really solid matchup, and unless he has some weird off-meta Royal Giant poison deck, I think I'm going to probably win.
Yeah, so here you actually get to the tower for the first time. Now with this deck, like, what are you trying to do in single Elixir time? You trying to set up a bunch of just more furnaces, more goblin huts, or you know, it's kind of, you have 4 options for spawners. Do you play a Night Witch in the back? You play, you know, what are you trying to do here? Especially, let's focus on single Elixir time first.
So in single Elixir, you're mainly just trying to survive until double. In double Elixir, you can cycle spawners really fast, and it overwhelms them a lot better than in single Elixir.
Okay. So you're trying to just defend and get to double Elixir time in single Elixir. Are you starting out with, like, Furnace over Goblin Huts? Like, is Goblin Hut mainly a double Elixir card, or?
A bit of both. If I have either Goblin Hut or Furnace in starting hand, I will always start with a spawner.
Okay.
If I have both, I'll start with Furnace in the middle. Just because it's a lot safer than Goblin Hut. Goblin Hut is 5 Elixir, Furnace is only 4, so it just feels safer to play Furnace.
Now, also a question for you on this deck is, look at this position that you have him in right now. Like, this is where I feel like, oh my God, Royale must be so upset. 20 seconds in, he hasn't even played a Royal Giant yet. So 20 seconds left, excuse me, in regulation. So, what about switching lanes? So here, I noticed you play a Goblin Giant in the back. Why do you play that Goblin Giant?
So this deck has a lot of heavy troops, so it's really hard to cycle it. And while talking with Vulcan the night before, he told me that a really good tip is to just play Goblin Giant in the back when you need to cycle something. Because I have so many spawners up, he can't really punish me if I play a Goblin Giant in the back. And then I also automatically have a really solid push because all the spawners will build up behind the Goblin Giant, and it'll be really hard for him to kill.
Okay, yeah, because Goblin Giant is one of those cards that we normally see played right there, like at the bridge, right? But in this deck, you played a little bit differently than, you know, a typical Goblin Giant Sparky deck, it looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what about, and this is going to be, I think, the final, obviously, you can just lightning out here. He gives the good game.
Yeah.
Good. Royal's face does not look too impressed here. But tell me, what do you think? Then he plays, he has to Royal Giant there. And that was the first Witch that you played this entire match, too. What about, what about using, like, do you ever stack huts in one lane and then start like a Witch in the back in the far corner in the other lane and kind of have like the pressure, the dual lane pressure of the spawners in one lane, and in the other lane start like a Witch or a Night Witch Goblin Giant push?
Yeah, definitely. Especially if they have poison or any big spell that can really get value.
Okay, cool.
One big important bit about this deck is avoiding giving them spell value on maybe like a Witch and another building, because that's really the only way they can kill all the spawners if they get value with 2 buildings at once or something, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, of course. Try not to obviously give any more than 2 card poison value, assuming the spawners. Cool. All right, well, hey, man, you're inside of GC right now. I want to play this deck as well, so why don't you go ahead and play a couple matches for us and see how you do?
Perfect.
All right, here we go. All right, guys, here we go inside a Grand Challenge. Gonna try this deck out. Have some fun in today's video, to say the least. But I am worried about one thing, Thunder. I'm worried about the Elixir Golem, dude. I mean, give me your take. I've been asking everybody on the channel so far, but give me your take. We won't talk the whole video about Elixir Golem, but, you know, do you think it's as broken as everybody says it is, or you know, what do you think about the card?
Yeah, I think it's definitely super broken. Thankfully in CRL, we didn't, Elixir Golem was banned, so we didn't have to face it. But now in Grand Challenges, I've been facing it nearly every match, and it's just terrifying.
Okay, terrifying is a great adjective for the card. So yeah, I mean, you just think it's just too strong.
Yeah, for sure. It's a golem that you can spam at the bridge. It's insane.
Yeah, and of course everybody's going to be like, but golem doesn't give the, you know, the 4 elixir back. But I found that, geez, even when you clone and mirror it, you can still win. Like, even if, like, I've tried to troll, clone, mirror Elixir Golem deck, I'm giving back like 8 elixir to my opponent every time, but it doesn't matter, man. It's like, it still dominates. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just such an OP card that it can work in any deck.
People don't I think some people who haven't leveled it up yet or haven't faced it a lot in ladder yet, because they're, you know, it's difficult to level up a card, obviously. I think they don't realize just how strong it is. Some people, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Enough Elixir Golem talk. Looks like you're going to make it to the tower here. GG's. Well,
yeah, that's a really big connection. It's not quite tower down, but it should set me in a good pace for the rest of the match.
Yeah, and this is single elixir time too, so you're looking pretty solid here. Hey, by the way, dude, I got to give you a huge shout out for using the Inferno Tower emotes. You were the only CRL pro I noticed using the Inferno Tower emotes. Best in the game.
I've been doing it for a year. It's one of my favorite emotes just because of how bad it is.
Yeah, that's how it started here. That's how it started, man. I was like, but now I love it though. Like, I've made it my own, and I genuinely love it. I used to think it was awful, but I'm like, it's actually pretty good. I talked myself into it. Anyway, so here you go. It's a nice Valkyrie for the opponent there, but nice, better prediction on your part of that Valkyrie. Well played. Now, if you had subbed in the Valkyrie to this deck instead of the Fisherman, would you be using a Valkyrie in those situations, or still going Goblin Giant?
I think if you have Valkyrie in this deck, you want to play it differently. I knew that he had Valkyrie that would defend my Witch, so I baited him into playing Valkyrie on my Witch, and I knew that I could predict that and take his tower that way.
Got you. So yeah, play it differently as in...
Yeah, to get the 3.
GG's, man. Yeah, GG's. Do another one, dude.
Sure thing. Oh, here we go.
Alrighty.
I'm not going to try and pronounce his name.
Yeah, me neither. Arius. That's all.
So I have a Goblin Heart in starting hand, so I'm just gonna play that. It's always quite safe.
Mm-hmm. Goblin Hunt is a
Against
weird card. Go ahead.
against witches, you want to lightning them very often because you can see I don't really have much good counters for witch in this deck. I'm just gonna let that baby dragon kill my Goblin Heart. I don't really have a Mega Minion or anything I can use.
Okay.
And then I'll just tank the hits with a Fisherman.
Okay. Yeah, here it is, another Elixir Golem deck.
Oh god.
It's gotta be. Double Witch is a thing. Elixir Golem. There
you
it is.
Called it.
Yep. All right. So now our first taste of facing off against Elixir Golem. So this is a much more challenging matchup for you than we've seen so far in the video. Poison,
yeah,
Baby
for
Dragon.
Sure.
Got plenty of responses. And look at these blobs, how much damage they're gonna get. And then you just go, okay,
but my witch does work. My witch kills everything, and I have a really big counter push.
He has no poison,
but
no
he has
rock.
his witch.
He has his witch.
Witch is another really broken card.
Oh yeah.
Elixir Golem has been.
All of my viewers.
Oh, you got it ahead.
And you're using Snowball in this deck too. If my viewers happen to have, well, I guess you don't need Zap or anything like that or Log because you have Lightning as well. So.
Yeah. I guess Log is another interchangeable card, but Zap is Zap's also fine. But I think Snowball is definitely the best.
Yeah. All right.
This could be a hard defense coming up if he plays Elixir Golem.
Yeah, right. So you don't have your witch. Oh, he doesn't.
Maybe not. That's a lightning.
Yep. The good thing about Elixir Golem is you'll always have like a. Oh. Ooh,
yeah, I didn't want the baby dragon to connect.
Yeah.
And the blobs will do so much damage.
Fisherman, dude, your worst enemy in this one.
For sure.
Pull those OP blobs into it. Now he's gonna poison. Oh, another!
Oh god, no, Fisherman, why?
Dude, this is crazy. Oh my god, this Fisherman is killing you.
Yeah, that Fisherman got him so much value.
Yep. But you have a last stand here. Let's see if you can do this.
Yeah.
You have a million.
I might get lucky. Yep. I think I've done it.
I think you've done it.
Wedge, please.
Oh yeah, that's it. GG. One more.
Not yet. No. Cycle to lightning.
Oh. All right.
And we get it.
Boom! There it is. Oh my word, dude. Yeah, those blobs that Fisherman was cracking me up. It was.
Yeah, that was insane.
2 Elixir Golems pulling him right in. That was crazy. Now, conceptually, Elixir Golem, obviously, there's no doubt he's OP. But we see a lot of pros complaining, a lot of other people complaining too, that he's just a crappy card. Like it turns it into a tower trade situation every match, and it's lame and non-strategic and blah blah blah. As a pro player, how do you feel about the concept of the card? Because I actually really like it personally.
I think the card is quite interesting. I think it has the potential to make the game a lot more fast-paced, adding more elixir onto the board. But I think in this usage, it's too overpowered. So it's more of just a tower trade kind of card. I think if they rolled it back a little, it could be, as I said, a lot more of a high-paced, fun card instead of a tower trade one.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and search for another one. While you do, like, what do you think the correct answer to the Elixir Golem would be, or the correct balance change to it would be? Would it be maybe to give back more elixir to the opponent? Would it be to just make the blobs do just less damage? Is it as simple as that, or make it cost more elixir? Like, what do you think?
I think maybe making it 4 elixir would be pretty balanced, because it would be very similar to a golem. It costs 4 and it gives them 4, so it's like an 8-cost golem, kind of.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So I think that would probably be the best balance.
Yeah. I mean, the blobs clearly do way too much damage, but at the same time, like, that's the only damage it really does in the blobs.
Yeah.
You know? So I can see, I kind of like that too. I kind of like making it 4 versus nerfing the stats of the card. Because I think the card's actually, like I said, you know, probably the minority, but I actually think the card's pretty cool. All right, so Sparky.
Yeah, it's a cool concept.
It's a Sparky Elixir Golem deck.
Who could have seen that one coming?
Yeah.
Value Lightning.
That was beautiful combination, and that's why Elixir, the Goblin Giant, is so crucial.
Yeah, for sure. So we get over 1,000 damage in that push, and we just need to defend the counter.
Yeah, good luck.
But he has Elixir Golem, so it could be tricky. There we go. Yeah, we should be good.
Nice. He poisons there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, I need to defend that, I think. It does so much damage.
Yeah, like, dude, that would take
that was like 1,000.
I was gonna say, it would take it, if you didn't do that Witch, I think it would go all the way down to like 1,000 HP.
Damn.
No. Nice.
That's not the Sparky. Yeah, and the Sparky will die as well, so he's not gonna have much of a counter push.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just lying about the Sparky dying.
Yeah. No big deal. You're jealous.
What's my Witch doing? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say maybe
that was weird.
Lying. Okay.
Okay,
No,
I'll just snowball that.
Yep. So he's gonna try to get one.
And then we're just gonna defend.
Push. Okay. So wait till he drops 2 more.
This deck has really good defense because you have 2 buildings and fishermen, so it's really hard for them to break through once you go full defense mode.
Yep. I like this.
I can just play another building.
I like
one of
this.
the blobs sneak through, but that's fine.
Yeah, be careful though. They do 1,000,000 damage, I think you said, right?
Yep.
Exactly 1,000,000. You had one of the coolest, like this is kind of awkward to say, but you had like one of the cooler personalities in CRL. What was it like? Like,
thank you.
Props for you. Like, not to be cheesy or whatever about it, but like props to you for being yourself and stuff. You know, I really liked the personality that you added to the CRL league.
Thank you. I just like to mess around. Some people think it's cringy, but I embrace the cringe.
Dude, you know, yeah, embrace the cringe. You know that people who just say cringe, spam cringe on Twitch and YouTube chat are basically people who aren't creative and just make fun of people online all the time.
Yeah, I love it. I feed off of it.
Good to hear, man. Hey, dude, I want to watch you play one more match, but first I want to be greedy and get a match in myself. Is that cool with you? All right.
Yep, so, sounds good.
Here I go. Let's see. Can I upgrade any? Is the Goblin Giant, does he look good when he's star leveled out?
No idea. I don't play ladder at all.
Right. I'm gonna see what I can do here. I can't get him all the way to max, but I have him at 2, so let's see what happens. Here we go.
Okay.
I know one card I probably won't run into is Elixir Golem, because I'm not high enough to worry about facing max Elixir. So I had.
Oh Lord, babe.
Yeah, I had nothing. I didn't have Snowball in hand, so I kind of just panicked.
I could.
I had Fisherman, Night Witch, and Goblin Giant and Goblin Hut.
That's unfortunate. What you want to be doing for Goblin Barrels is Funnest is a surprisingly good counter because it can stop 2 goblins getting any hit, and then you have a 4 Elixir Funnest still alive that can do crazy damage.
So I'm gonna go in Goblin Giant here.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not now. Because the Dark Goblin will kill the Witch.
No, damn, Dark Goblin, OP. Okay, so definitely not super excited about this matchup, but we'll see what I can do. So
yeah, this could be tricky.
Yeah, I essentially wasted that. So Furnace, should I just
Yeah, that's good. You've got Snowball now in hand for his Goblin Barrel.
Guess I'm just gonna do Fisherman again on the.
Yeah, Fisherman's a really good counter for Princess.
Cool. And then I'll take down this.
Snipes it across the river.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You get the Dark Goblin. Oh, unlucky.
I'm just gonna let that
go. You can just tank that. Yeah. Good call. It's a lot of damage, but not as much as the other tower.
Yeah. So here, I could Goblin Giant Lightning, and I don't have time.
Yeah. This is when Goblin Giant in the back is very useful because you have enough elixir for lightning on the Inferno. Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Cool.
The Goblin Giant will also maybe kill the princess if he lets it.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be beautiful lightning value here.
Oh, that's
Okay.
value.
That was awful timing, but whatever.
It's perfect.
All right, let me let this go.
Mm-hmm.
Should I spawn her here?
That's a good amount of damage. Yeah, you can.
Too late. I did. Right. I'm afraid he has rocket, but
He's already played Fireball.
oh
You're
yeah. So he's gonna fireball this, so I kind of wasted, but we'll see. I'm gonna lightning here again.
Oh, I think he might have disconnected.
I was gonna say no, he didn't. Maybe he's just so frustrated by the deck. He's like, screw this.
Yeah, maybe he leaked for Elixir right there.
Dude, you're not supposed to say that in the video. You're supposed to say, "Whoa,
you outplayed him so well.
He's playing.
You calculated that
you got
perfectly.
him on his heels." GG.
Well played, Dash.
All right,
Incredible.
I feel like I need to do it again. But I feel like, okay, that matchup wasn't that bad as I thought it was, despite him leaking for Elixir. Because I think that maybe he did disconnect. But I think that, like, what else did he have for an option there in terms of he had the Inferno Tower, but he had lightning in hand. I guess he had guards. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Why don't you play again, and then I'll play again. How about that? You searching?
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
You can always get value lightnings against Logbait with Princess and Inferno, because you'll always be able to get both. Oh, it's taking some time. Oh, here we go.
All right, can't wait for the next Elixir Golem deck.
Please no.
Yeah, we'll see. This guy's not a pass holder, but neither are you. Are you free to play on this? Or like on your account? Or no?
I'm very close to free to play.
Gotcha.
I used to be. I think I've only spent like 100, which might sound like a lot to some, but for CRL standard, that's barely anything.
Yeah, so you go opposite lane with this Night Witch here. Why didn't you go same lane just to avoid spell value?
Pretty much. I don't want him to play Fireball on my Night Witch and Furnace at the same time. And
plus, he has to answer this.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be really hard for him to answer as well.
Oh my god, you go Witch.
Yeah, I go super aggressive. He defends it surprisingly well. Oh god.
Oh, Lava Clone. But you will tower trade here.
Indeed. Yeah, tower trade is fine.
Close to.
Oh, so close. Oh god, I don't really have much answers.
You have Furnace back in hand, right?
This mate is so toxic!
I know, right? I love it.
I'm just gonna let that lock on and then I'll play Night Witch to clean up. Not ideal, but I don't want it to be crowning me.
Yeah.
And he has to defend the Night Witch.
Yeah, he wastes his Tombstone again. Looks like he only has Lumberjack and Tombstone for his ground cards, so you might have.
Yeah. It's hard for both of us to defend.
Yeah, and he has no big spell, which is good.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and abuse that with my witches and my Night Witches.
He only has Snowball Clone.
Okay, I'm waiting to see if he'll play into my lightning. Yeah, there we go.
Well played.
I called it.
Yeah,
and the baby dragon dies. And I'm just gonna spawn her up again. I can take the right tower anytime I want with a snowball, so that's fine.
I love that no play there, you know. Oh, look at that witch, dude. Oh my gosh, she's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna get carried away, but she gave you a good value there, considering she had a sliver of health. And now it's like
yeah, for sure.
All right. I love these lightnings.
Yeah, I keep on getting so much lightning value.
Dude, he's toast, I think. As long as he can take care of that baby dragon, right?
Yep. And I'm gonna make sure not to forget to snowball, so I'm just gonna do that right now.
Good call.
That's the only way I lose in this situation, I think.
Oh my god, look at this! Look at this crap!
so much spawners.
Dude, 3
And
witches.
he defends
He does.
really well. I'm just gonna get a big connection, and I think that might be GG.
That's it, man.
Let's go.
GG's.
I feel dirty.
That was dirty, but you were playing a lava clone, so you can't feel too dirty, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here I go. Here I go. Last match of the video. Let's see if I can have another person DC on there or something. All right.
Okay.
Good luck, Danny. From the Illuminati. All right, so I have Furnace in my starting hands. So that's going to be the opening play here. We'll see what he does. Ooh. So should I lightning? Cause okay.
Nah, lightning would be too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
should
a fine
defense. Goblin Giant in front of this or no?
Oh, I defend the Musk. Oh. Big balls, let's go. He has Wizard. Wizard is really difficult for this deck actually because it gets so much value.
And I wasted my snow. Okay, bats take care of it though. All right, so it all
You're still up a lot.
Yeah, it all works okay. I think I'm gonna let this wizard go. Okay.
Oh, you can Fishman that to the king.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Any answer? Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully this takes him. Ah, crap. It's okay though.
It's fine. That's good. You have King Tower activated, which is super important for this deck. Because you have so many buildings, you can lure troops to the middle super easily.
This is a weird deck, man. He has Skarmy and...
Yeah. He's only played 5 cards, just the same 5.
Hog Rider, right?
Yeah. I think this is like a version of Wings' old deck where he finished #1. Giant Hog.
Yeah. I guess I can't get mad at anybody for whatever they're playing when I'm playing this. So.
Yeah.
So he has Hog in hand. I'm just going to lightning that. A little bit late. Maybe if I covered it.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah. So he might Hog here. Let's see what he does. Nah.
You have so many answers for Hog as well.
I do.
You have Fisherman, Furnace, Goblin Heart. That Hog will not connect. Maybe I jinxed it, but I think you should be good.
I'll be alright. So this is tricky only because, like, I don't know what he has for a spell here. Did he use a big spell?
He is Rage and Log. He's a crazy character.
Yeah, he's a crazy character to say the
least. No big spell.
Yep. So able to defend pretty easily there, but still, I'm just gonna reload with another spawner because he has Witch and Skarmy in hand.
Perfect.
Or Wizard and Skarmy there.
Oh, that's a value lightning. Oh, that works as well.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect.
Okay. Gotta be a little careful here.
Many pick of Rage.
Dude. Okay, so I'm a Goblin Giant here, but I'm gonna Hover Snowball for a Skarmy.
Oh,
I'm gonna
interesting giant.
OP prediction there, Ash.
Oh, so close.
yeah, I had it.
Hey, oh.
Ooh, that sucked.
Let's see. This could be tight.
No.
You've got it. You've got it.
The rage though.
Oh god.
Nah, it's okay. Cause I have Snowball. We'll finish it.
Yeah,
this guy, you never know though. This type of guy who'll run a rocket, you know? Those are the Jason
you take the dub.
It's just still a fun deck to play, man. Thank you so much for coming on the channel, Thunderstruck. Always such a pleasure to have you on, man.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, guys. That's going to do it. Good luck with this quadruple spawner deck that was actually played in CRL. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. Make sure you follow Thunderstruck and check out his player stats and information thanks to statsrel.com. All that will be in the show notes below. And a huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching, guys. And as always, take care.